Okay, welcome back to the channel. So let's continue from where we stopped. We showed exactly what we want to build, which is going to be a thumbnail creator in C#. So I am going to open a new Visual Studio app, create a new project. Our goal today will be to create a WPF app, basically to create the XAML, the UI essentially. So all right, thumbnail. Generator. So this is the plan. So let's go ahead and create a new one. Technically this should be in the main. Yeah, let's leave it right there. No, I don't want it to be in a new folder, so just leave it right there. Perfect. And the solution will be thumbnail generator. All right, .NET 6 is fine. So this is what it looks like. I usually like to have it side by side, so one side here, one side here. Then I'll reduce this because I will be building the UI with the XAML code for the most part, so no need. So for this, so essentially our main UI is essentially a tab control. So I am going to tab control. Tab item. So let's see what that looks like. Okay, all right, I will buy this. Okay, so at the minimum, let's go ahead and make this a little big so we can see here. So that says page 1. So remember, our plan is to build something like this. So I have, it looks like I am going to go at this row by row. So I have one row here, another row here, and another row here, and I have this control here and this control here. So essentially, so essentially this needs to be outside of the pages. Okay, so let's go back. Let's fix this first. So essentially we need to have 2 columns here. Let's go ahead and go back here. Column definition. Oh yeah, column definition. Wait. So I'm going to do this. Then this tab control will be in column column 0. So that should already be good. Yep. So I need this to be a little bit bigger. Let's do 2. Okay, that looks good. So let me make this smaller and kind of see what's going on. Alright, so I just reduced this to get a better idea what's going on. So now I have where my controls will be, and this is where the picture will be. Alright, that looks good enough. So going back to what I want everything to look. So in this my page, I have essentially 3 rows here, 1 row, 1 row, and 1 row here. So yep, that makes sense. So let's go back to my alright, so on this page I'm going to need to create grids. And this is going to be the main grid. Main picture grid to save. Comment it. All right. So I need 3 rows and no columns. So grid role definition. Role definition height. Let's do 100 and close it out. Copy it, paste it 2 more times. So in the middle, obviously I want it to be, so the X basically will tell it to assign this 100, then the rest of the space will be occupied by the middle content. So that basically looks like this right here. So the way I would do here will be a little different. So let's go ahead and do that. So now this grid, actually let's go ahead and add a text block there. Text block. All right. Then the next one will be the middle one. I'm going to need to add a grid there. And roll. Maybe 1. All right. So now I need columns. And I need 2 columns. So height is a width, and this will be the rest, and the picture should actually, the picture will be very variable. So maybe the picture should take the rest, and the letter or the title would take a big portion of it. So let's go ahead and give too little. So let's give it 300. Let's go ahead and do 4 maybe. Let's do 350. Okay, I like that. So the last one would be basically a text box. The same text box. Okay, and inside for this text box it needs to be grid row number 2 perfect. It just comes off here. So in here I need a text box to be the first one. All right, perfect. It just stays right there. Perfect. Now this will be a picture. Maybe image. So this will be a grade column, will be 1. So it will be right here. Perfect. All right, I think that will be it. So we have a text box which will represent here, text box here, and a picture that we can upload here. And I believe that basically completes this part of the graphic user interface. Now let's go over to here, the controls. So we have upload picture. Okay, I'm just going to do a stack. Although so if I do a grid, I could do multiple rows of grid. All right, let's do grid. So we need about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 grids. So right here, which is going to be here. So it would be after this table controls. So after this table control, we can create a new grid. So we are going to say that this is column number 1. All right, so it just comes over here, which is perfect. So now we can create a bunch of rows. Grade rows, bunch of height. Let's just do 50. And I'm going to Control C, Control V. So you see how it stacks up there. Oh, this is 10. 50, I meant to say 50. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I could add a little bit more. So this is text box, footer, text box, button, and button. So we can add maybe 2 more to space out here, and here. And we can always use it if we need to. Control C, Control V. I'm gonna stop right there. So now we can add the first one, which is a button that can give us the ability to upload a picture there. All right. Button. All right. Upload picture. Let me make this a little bigger so that we can see what we have done so far. So we have this first one, upload picture, and we can add all those text box there. Okay, and I can bring this back to a reasonable size. All right, okay, upload picture is done. Now we need title and footer, and we will use a text box for that. Text box. So grade row. Actually, let me use number 2 and skip 1. I guess technically I don't need to skip 1. I can just put a little bit of padding. Do I want to do that? It's okay, I'll just do it the easy way. So the first is okay, and this will be 3. I need to label it. Let me just call it title for now. Footer. I'll figure out a better way to do that. So footer color and header color. I need to figure out how to do this, but for now let's go ahead and do this button. So I am going to basically copy this, put it somewhere here, and grade row. I'm going to call it 6. It's right over there. Actually, let me do 7. Yeah, let me do 8. 7 is better. Okay, so let me see if there's any color picker. Let me see all the pickers. Date picker text box. Okay, so no color picker. All right, let's see what we. There's a package called extended WPF toolkit. So in there it does have a color picker, and this is the first time I'll be using this, so hopefully it goes pretty well. So I'm going to install that package, WPF toolkit, extended WPF toolkit. Let's install that. So after it's done installing, I'm going to bring the toolkit into here so we can use it. Let's see, collapse this and let's see what's going on. All right, oh, I need to put that. Okay, so now I can try to use this color picker. Hopefully it goes well. Color picker right there. All right, and I want it to be on my row number 5. All right, so could not load assembly. Ooh, that's not gonna be good. That's .NET 5, and I believe I am using .NET 6, so this might not work properly. Let's go ahead and rebuild solution. Okay, looks like it works. All right, if it doesn't complain, no problem, I'll use it then. So number 5. So now I'm curious to see how this looks. Let's run the program. Ooh. Oh, okay. It's a lot of beautiful. Okay. Awesome. So now I should be able to bind background. So if I say light blue, okay. Now if I write something here, hello. All right, okay, that works. So I can make it about the text block. Okay, say no more. Say no more. Got it. All right. Okay. So that basically. So essentially, this is what we have today. We have finished the graphic user interface. We can upload picture, write title, footer, select color, you know, both footer and header, then save pictures and the pages here. So I'm feeling pretty good. I think the next lesson we will start hooking up this to the text blocks and the color to the background of the text blocks, and hopefully do something where we do the upload of the picture as well. And we will attempt to do this in MVVM style. So that will be interesting. It will add a little bit level of complexity, but I want to do it. I want to do it that way. So that's what we'll be doing. Okay, so that's where we are, and I will talk to you later. We'll continue later. Bye bye.